Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi Aurea, hi Duka, hi MZ. How are you doing guys? Since when? What's going on? Oh yes, yes, I got it yesterday, MZ. Yeah, since yesterday. I spent my guaranteed as well, so yeah, decided to go like to the end. You know why? Because why not? I mean, I don't think I will pull for Molani because like initially I didn't like her so much. So yeah. Maybe I will drop couple multis, it's because of 4 stars, because I want Cookie Shinobu or Shiverus. So yeah, maybe only because of that, but I don't want that 5 star. So yeah, so my next pull might be only Xianyun in 5.1. I hope like phase 1 at least. But it's like, yes, like Xianyun in 5.1. So yeah, I have a lot. So yeah. Molan is kinda skipped since we have Neuvillette. Actually, you know, MZ, like, if you ask me, thank you very much, Duka. I'm good. If you ask me, guys, like, about if you can, like...
Something you wish to report?
It's not a great idea to compare Neuvillette and Molan. Why? Because Neuvillette and Molani is not completely, yes, they are Hydra boss, but in terms of fight or combat, they're completely different characters. Molani is mostly like front damage, front load damage character. She deals a lot of crazy single hits. Also, she is from Natlan. She can use that Night Soul point. At the same time, she can fully utilize new supportive set from Natlan and DPS, yes, DPS for her, and like supportive for another Natlan character. So yeah, and I would say that she is going to be like better than Neuvillette on a single target enemies. Because Neuvillette is completely different. He is most likely like, you know, backloaded. Like usually when you play with Neuvillette, he doesn't deal so much damage. I mean, yes, it's consistent, it's reactions and other stuff. Molani mostly vaping, but that vape will give you like, let's say initially without any other Natlan characters, it's about like 250 to 300k damage with one hit. And you can do that hit maybe 2 times like in maybe 6 or 8 seconds, which is huge damage by the way. So yeah. I like they're completely different. Let's say you like it's like comparing Child and Neuvillette. It's kind of like that. So yeah, like they pretty different characters, if you ask me. And that's why, you know, like Molani is not like waste if you have Neuvillette. Molani is some kind of maybe addition to a Hydra characters. But for me, yes, I have like, let's say if you have Furina, Neuvillette, then yes, I would say yes. Furina Neuvillette kinda can compete Molani alone. You know why? Because like, yes, in this case, Neuvillette gets some more additional damage, but at C0, Molani will be better, if you ask me. We will check, we will do test anyway, and I hope we will get some new event, like in a 5.0 to test them. Would be nice, but her damage output, I mean Molani's damage output will be just great, insane, believe me or not. And by the way, as soon as we got new Pyroarchon and Xianyun can buff Natlan characters more than any other characters. You know, like, and also, if you know, like new supportive set, also, like, let's say, if I'm not mistaken, it's 40% for buff for Natlan characters and only 12% for any other characters. So something like that. So like, you know, like they somehow, like let's say if a character has a Night Soul mechanic, it can be buffed more than any other characters. It means only Natlan characters can benefit from the Nat Soul. It's like according to the leaks we have at the moment. Most likely it's going to be like that. You know why? Because let's say overall, yes, Moalani is not so powerful. But with all of the buff she can gain from the Natlan, Set, Xylonon, Pyro Archon, etc., she will be better than Neuvillette. I want Xylonon since shield. Yes, actually, if you ask me, Xylonon, you know, like I like Xylonon more than the Pyro Archon. She looks just gorgeous. Yeah, actually, she just. And by the way, she has pretty great mechanic. If you don't know, she will give your characters, like for Pyro, she will give 30% attack. For Hydro, 40% HP. It's only for active character. For Cryo, 20% crit rate. For the Geo, 60% attack, or 60% defense. I'm sorry. We have no info about Electro. Most likely, according to the characters we have, let's say it's kinda looks like to. Just let me check it real quick. If I'm not mistaken, Nahida have something like this. Oh yeah, something like this. You see? Nahida was in there. No, it's not like this. I'm sorry. Just a second. It's a Wanderer, maybe. While Nahida remains within the shrine, the damage dealt, it's a Pyro. Dealt by Shika also increased. Yes, like increase. Duration increase. Yes, maybe something like something like this. But still, we don't have any info about Electro. Maybe some skill cooldown reduction, something like that, but I don't think so. Maybe speed, like additional speed attack would be nice. But still, Xylonon is going to be crazy. I also heard that she can do some debuff, resistance shred. I don't believe in that, if you ask me. Just imagine the character which gives you like 30% attack and at the same time 20% resistance shred, which is like, that's a crazy. Vortex, do you recommend me to go for Xylon and Kinich or Xylon and Pyro Archon? Because I don't know how about that. About Kinich, unfortunately, Xylon cannot buff Kinich because he's Dendro. About Kinich, if you ask me, would be better to go for Pyro Archon and Xylonon and Nahida in the future, if you don't have her, because Nahida is going to be like between either in a 5.2 or 5.3. So yeah, Pyro Archon and Xylonon is the best for you. You know why? Because in the future, in Natlan, we will get like some pretty good characters who can be used with Xylonon. And Kinich, it's up to you. You can just, like Kinich, by the way, Kinich going to be released on the second phase. So because of that, like first phase is Moalani and Kazuha. Second phase is Kinich and Raiden. So before getting Kinich, we get a lot of leaks about Xylonon, since Xylonon is going to be released in a first phase of 5.1. So we have enough time, and let's say we will get some leaks about gameplay. We also will get that let's say developer stream as well at the end of the. Oh no, it's not developer stream. It's like. Oh yeah, it's because of between patches. Yeah, we will get like 5.2 live stream. So yeah, we will get some info. So you will have plenty of time. Like if Moalani is a skip for you and you wait for Kinich, you will get enough info to do your to decide. Also at the same time, I will also check all of them. That's obvious. So yeah, what streaming application? Oh hi Loisy. Streaming application I use. It's OBS Studio. The arcos are really good, so I feel like pulling for the Pyro Archon, but but it's you. Yes, Oreo, I agree with you, because like, yeah, Pyro Archon, by the way, going to be crazy, if you ask me. If they make her do debuff, she will be, yes. I don't know about that. I heard that yes, she can do some shreds, but you know, it's still unknown, because yes, in this case, Xianyun is going to be just crazy and way better than Pyro Archon, which is like a little bit suspicious, if you ask me, because it's not possible that the ordinary character is going to have so many stuff. By the way, she also scales of defense, which is crazy. You know why? It means she's going to be so easy to build. At the same time, she will become she can when you use that skill, she transforms to leopard and can have a speed increase, something like that. So yeah, she's going to be crazy character even without that debuff. Kachina, unfortunately, Oreo, they will not give us Kachina for free. To be honest, it's I think it's not true, because usually they will give us at least one character for when they release new region. It's usually like that. It was with Lynette, and as you guys told me, it was Collet as well. So Collet and Lynette we got for free back then. So yeah, and Kachina is only a 4-star character. It's a Geo 4-star loli, which is the first loli 4-star, by the way. All of the new Natlan character will be good for, yes, actually not only new, by the way. All of the characters we know, we have at least some info about, we'll have some exploration kit built in, you know, at the moment in this game we have, let's say, Xianyun, which is pretty cool for exploration, Arlecchino with this skill, you know, then we have Wanderer, then we have Yelan, but yes, it's single characters here and there, you know. But for about the Natlan, all of the characters who belongs to a Natlan tribes will have some exploration kit built in, which is crazy. By the way, they will use Night Soul points to increase their abilities. Let's say Moalani. By the way, they just debuff, nerf Moalani about that. Back then, it was 12 Night Soul points used to use that shark jump, something like that. Couple days ago they increased that to 24, which is less fun, but still you know, why not? Yes, most likely that, Oreo. It's she's good for mountain, but you know, let's say I saw a couple videos about that. To be honest, it looks a little let's say clumsy, I would say, you know, when she is climbing those rocks or mountains, but still, we'll see. I mean, maybe it's first impression. Skinny Spider-Man and Moalani's got it's kind of like that. Skinny Spider-Man, yes, Skinny, by the way, that have he has that hook. And that hook, by the way, I don't know why, but most leakers didn't show us the main, I would say the main mechanic, because if he hook the enemy, because he is a single target, by the way, guys, just keep that in mind. He is not a multi-target character. I mean, he cannot hit multi enemies at the same time, but when he hit, when the let's say bound himself with the enemy with that hook, if I'm not mistaken, he can go around, and if he touch with this wired you know, with that hook enemies, he can apply dendro, something like that. It's the same thing with, by the way, with Dory. If you know, if you use Dory's burst, place a lamp on the field, you know, it's kind of like that. So yeah, it's cute. Alright, let me do that boss, then Oh yeah, and I will
Overrule. Reconstitute. Russian plural. This is where you fall. Lake Bear.
I will show my build again because yesterday I got... Oh yeah, 2 piece, that's alright. So yeah, 3 would be nice, but anyway. Oh, hi Yoni, how are you doing? Hi Sino, hi guys. It's going like, let's say I'm just Yoni and me join again. Is it fate? Coincidence, yeah, it's coincidence. So yeah, let's say building is normal. I just like, she is at level 79. It's like not so long to like, I need like these stones. Also, I got this one. If like this one, I'm sorry, it's a couple. You remember I just showed you yesterday the Dendro one? It's like, yeah, 1 upgrade here, double upgrade, elemental mastery. It's like as usual, 1 crit damage. So I decided to like to change this one, and I went with this flower, which is pretty cool with energy recharge. So now at the moment I have like this stuff plus 10 crit damage will comes after I upgrade to level 80 plus. So yeah, it's like pretty, a little bit more energy and a little bit more crit damage, and like just like 0.3 or 0.2 more crit rate. It's like nothing, but still. So it's like that. Let's say with like, she needs about 160 to 170 energy recharge to be more comfortable. You know why? Because like it's better to play with her out of that burst, not that skill. So I wouldn't suggest you to like use her skill anyway. Maybe in overworld it's okay, but like in spy lobbies and like it's better to use like her burst. And her burst cooldown is like 14 seconds, something like that. Yes, 13.5. So yeah, with 160, 170, you can get this like full energy of cooldown, which is cool. Also, I don't have enough books, so maybe I will do that burst like level 9 and that's it. But that's alright. I mean, I will crown like skill and burst anyway. I have enough this mats. Because like I'm not going to farm books today. I do it like because like farming books is a little bit annoying, and at the same time maybe we will get at the end of this patch for a week we can get like, you know, like the event where you can like have discounted book farming, something like that. Would be nice actually. Separated one. Then. Yes, she's 79, like, but yes, I need some couple, and yes, like, she needs last ascension, and it gives me more crit damage, and also I will, yes, just like, yes, she's not I don't know if I, like, usually, you know, guys, all of the Dendro characters in this game, they all need to be level 90, because somehow, I don't know why, but they, all of them benefit from level. Unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't apply to Emilie. So Emilie can be good at 81 because she doesn't need elemental mastery at all. She scales on attack. So yeah, I will maybe keep her at level 89 and increase later, maybe. We'll see, I mean. Because like, she doesn't need HP, she doesn't need elemental mastery, she doesn't need... the attack is the only stat she needs. Unfortunately for me, that attack is not enough. You know why? Because her damage, by the way, is also limited. And if you check this passive, it says that Emilie deals increased damage to burning opponents based on her attack, which is with every 1k attack increased damage built by 15%. Maximum is 36. So yeah, with this passive, it's like limited, you know, like you cannot go like, you don't need more than, let's say 250, like 2.5 2k attack, something like that, is more than enough. So if you play with her, I would say no need to overcap this number. I mean, yes, 2k is not enough because it only gives you 30%, but 250 gives you all of the damage she can get. So I mean that maybe it's not a bad idea to replace Dendro damage goblet bonus, damage bonus with attack. I will check it as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any, but I will farm for that attack, or maybe I can do like, I can go with this one and go for attack goblet. If I'm not mistaken, I will check that as well. Maybe today I will try to do that. Let me check if I should have one. Yes, I have. I have this one. So yeah, I have enough. So yeah, I can like easily check that as well. You know, you see like this one is pretty good actually. HP. Oh yeah, maybe this one. You know why? Because like crit rate and crit damage, it's like equal. So yeah, maybe I will use this one. So yeah, like I will use this one as well, like because like attack is more important for her maybe, because like she scales and that scaling is not bad. So we'll check that as well. So also, oh hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? My friend, oh, couldn't find your life. My friend, couldn't find you live.
Many ladies in the court of Fontaine like to spray their perfume onto a delicate lace fan, allowing them to generate a pleasant fragrance with each flick of the wrist. It's quite an ingenious method.
Oh, about previous life. I mean, you can it's like if it's still like on the channel. I don't delete anything.
Ah, now there's an idea.
How are you doing, Enjoyer?
Just a moment, please. I need to jot this down.
I will check it. Maybe I will place, if you want me to, I will place link into the description. Like, if you mean like previous live stream, I will place into the description, no problem. I think for Emilie passive, you can easily get the full passive from putting Bennett and Xianyun. Yes, actually, yes, you're right. If you like, yes, MZ, you're correct. I mean, yes, if double Pyro, I can get the 25% attack without changing than Dendro. And yes, most likely Dendro would be way better than attack, but I want to do some tests. You know why? Because I tested her with a Hyper Bloom, and Hyper Bloom, it's like Dia, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Emilie. I will do this test as well. So yeah, let me continue with farming. I hope I can get at least couple 3 drops. By the way, guys, in a, like, you know, like the live stream is announced already. So yeah, like, yeah, we had info anyway, but still. And in a like 5.0, we will get wall level 9, which is crazy. Also increased drop rate, also revamp Imaginarium City, a lot of stuff, by the way, crazy. I mean, it's like let's say on top of that, on top of Natlan map, new mechanic, new characters and other stuff, we will get pretty good quality of life updates. That is crazy actually. I think my Raiden artifacts are wrong. I check her stats. Oh, she have 30k HP and low crit rate damage. Okay, about Raiden, let me show you the, just a second, Signer. Let me show the artifacts I use on my Raiden. Yes, it's not on Raiden. Just a second. Yeah, I use these sets. It's like, you know, like this game is pretty bad when it comes to changing artifacts. You can mess up. You cannot like mark them or like write some description. Because of that, I use just the characters I don't use and just replace the artifacts. That's it. So yeah, for me, Raiden is like like 58 to 160 to 15, but I use a catch. So catch gives me more energy recharge. More than that, let me show my stats. You need to go like Plume. Try to get, let's say, she benefits, I mean Raiden benefits from attack, but mostly from energy recharge. So yeah, let's say if you have like more energy recharge than attack, it's better. Just keep that in mind. Yes, crit rate, crit damage, you need that anyway. She's pretty difficult to build, by the way. Plume is the same story as you see, like about her sense. I would suggest you to go to energy recharge, because energy recharge gives you more flexibility than attack, even though she scales on attack. So yeah, energy recharge is better. It's electro damage goblet and crit rate, crit damage. It depends on your needs, and that's it. She's not so difficult to build. The only question is like this one. It sounds, should you go for energy recharge on attack? Like it depends. Let's say if you can get her signature weapon in the future, maybe, and if you can like get up to 300 energy recharge, then yes, you can go for attack. But if you can't, it's better to use energy recharge then. Not so difficult, but to farming this like artifact, it's a pain. Believe me or not, I farmed this maybe for 5 months, something like that. So yeah, it's a little bit like difficult. About 30k HP. Most likely you use like either HP Sand or HP Goblet. It's only because of that. Because like usually it's better to use energy recharge or attack. Energy recharge is preferable, and electro damage goblet. If, by the way, if you don't have electro damage bonus, you can go attack instead of, because the damage output is like not so decent. If you have pretty good attack goblet with good stats, it's better to go for attack. So yeah, just keep, but avoid using HP goblet and HP sands. It's like, yeah, it's not working with Raiden. My Raiden has created issue. Oh yeah, about, by the way, it's like, unfortunately, some of the characters, yes, they need a crit rate to do some crits. Yeah, you can use either food or something, but it's annoying if you ask me. But you know what? You can use some additional characters. And by the way, if you have Rosaria, like with Constellation, if I'm not mistaken, just a second, or without it, just let me check it. Oh yeah, without it. When Rosaria strikes, no, it's not. It's not like that. Yeah, this one. Oh. When she uses her burst, crit rate of all nearby party members, except Rosaria, increased by 50 of Rosaria crit rate for 10 seconds. 15% of Rosaria crit rate, which is not bad actually. So it's, I mean, like, you know, like if, let's say you can go like pretty like and by the way, you don't need constellation for that. Maybe you need, you know why? Because one of the constellation increase. Yeah, actually yes, you need second one. You know why? Because the duration of the, like, without it it's only 4 seconds, or just a second. Yeah, without it it's duration 8 seconds, but with constellation 2 it's 12 seconds, which is like, yeah, pretty like, I would say not bad, 12 seconds, but yeah, just keep that in mind. You can like give crit rate even without food or anything like that. So this Rosaria can, and by the way, Navia can benefit from cryo as well. So yeah, just for like, let's say if you cannot find any, you can go with the team like Bennett, let's say Shinchu maybe, or maybe second Geo like Navia, second Geo, right? Rosaria and Shinchu, or would be better Rosaria and Bennett, something like that, and you will get that crit rate, which is crazy. If so, MZ, I would suggest you, you know, like it's better to go like, let me show my Xianyun, by the way. Even though my Xianyun is like, I use her a lot, her crit damage is not so high. It's only 60, like plus from that weapon. This one, it's like plus 12. And crit damage is only 120, which is not so high, but you know, I keep that ratio 1 to 2, which is okay. You know, it's better to keep that ratio 1 to 2. So yeah, let's say if you have 180 something, 180-ish crit damage and 20 crit rate, I would suggest you to go like for a crit rate circlet. It's better to decrease your crit damage and increase your crit rate to make these numbers equal, like to make them 1 to 2 ratio. So yeah, let's say 60 crit rate and 120 crit damage, something like that. Because like only in this case you can get optimal hits and optimal damage. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, like 50 to 100 is way more better than 25 or 20 to 150. You know, it's something like that. Because like you can at least crit more often. And you will get, let's say, maybe not exactly damage, but close to it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Rosaria and Ben. Oh, okay. If you use that with Rosaria and Nahida, why Nahida? Nahida gives you elemental mastery. Alright, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you know why Nahida is not a great option? Nahida is like, it's better to use second Geo actually, if you ask me. Like, let's say Noel is not a bad option. Even though your Noel is not builded completely, you can use her. Like, I would say it's better to go like with this character, Noel. Noel is crazy for, like, let's say she's not crazy, but she's second Geo. And you can get elemental resonance, by the way, which is good. Or second Pyro. Let's say not Xianyun. Maybe you have like Xianyun, by the way. Xianyun, you know why? Because to get that Pyro resonance, because Nahida cannot react like Nahida, I'm sorry. Dendro cannot react with Geo, Dendro cannot react with Cryo. The only element it's like Pyro in your team, which is kinda bad, I would say. You know why? Because let me try that team, by the way. Why not? Just a second. I have all of the characters. Let me show you. Let me go the team you told me about. Like Navia, right? I have Rosaria. Just a second. And I use my Rosaria a lot. Rosaria for me is just crazy character. Rosaria, Navia, Nahida and Bennett, right?
Sooner we're done, the better.
My team is Raiden, Xianyun, Bennett, and Nilo. Oh, for real? Oh, hi, Rainbow. How are you doing? Rainbow. Oh, my team is Raiden, Xianyun, Bennett, and Nilo. Oh, why Nilo? It's better. No, not with Navia. Oh, with Raiden. Ah, okay. You says. Oh, okay.
Everything is negotiable.
Oh,
except
Raiden.
overtime.
Ah, okay. If Raiden, then unfortunately, okay. Let me switch my Raiden. At the moment, yeah, I usually, guys, like, I don't know if I mentioned that, I usually use my Raiden with EM. It's like for Hyperbloom mostly, but anyway, let me switch my Raiden to DPS. No problem. So, just a second. It's like... Just a second, guys. Yeah, I know that it's so annoying to switch, but I have no choice. I mean, I need to do that. So yeah, and the weapon I will go with like this one. And for me, let me show you my full build of Raiden. It's like 58 plus 12. It's 70 to 160, which is like pretty not a bad build out. And 181 crit energy recharge. So yeah, like yes. So yeah, and instead of not Navia, it's Raiden, right? You know, if you ask me, it's not a. It's like. It's like using a Nahida in this team is not a great idea. Yeah. How much? With Navia, I use Navia, Bennett, Mona, and Yunjin. Actually, this is not a bad team. Yes. Navia, Bennett, Mona, and Yunjin, yes. By the way, you can go like... Oh yeah. Actually, yes. Because the Yunjin is a Geo. Yeah, she can increase... At C6, she can increase your normal attack damage. Which is... Might be pretty useful for Navia. Bennett and Mona, yeah, that's crazy actually. You know why? Because you get that 60% damage. Like crit damage from Mona, and Bennett gives you. So yeah, that's a great team. About your like this team, I wouldn't suggest MZ. I'm sorry, MZ. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Nahida if you ask me. You know why? Like best team for her. Like if you don't have, I usually use this team, but
Want
like
me to
this
come
one.
along?
You can go Yelan instead.
It's time to pull
Because
the trigger.
when she uses that burst, she doesn't need any resistance to interruption, and in this case Yelan would be way better. Why use Kazuha? Kazuha use for Swill Electro to get more damage. Not Pyro, not Hydro, Electro. If you don't have Kazuha, you can go Sucrose. If you do have Yelan, you can go Shinchu. But this team, in my opinion, way better than with Nahida and Rosaria. Yes, if you don't have enough crit rate, maybe you can go like instead of Shinchu, like you can go with Rosa,
Sooner we're done,
something
the
like
better.
that. But Swirling Electro will give you crazy amount of damage, additional damage, because if you know, like this set gives you elemental resistance to the element infused in the Swill by 40% for 10 seconds, and you can fully utilize Raiden's burst, because Raiden's burst, like its like duration is 7 seconds, you know. Yeah, it's only 7 seconds. Because of that, you can do like crazy amount of damage within this 7 seconds. So yeah, it's like up to you. I would suggest you to do like some changes, but it's up to you. I would say like if you don't have enough crit rate, then yes, Rosa is pretty good, because Rosa's burst is also lasts for, with Constellation, 12 seconds, without 8 seconds, it's also okay. Problem is I don't have Kazuha on my... That's alright, you can use Sucrose. Yeah. You can use Sucrose. I mean, like, yeah, that's why I show some like different options. You can use Sucrose easily. Let me go this team. But I would say like,
For justice.
like Shinchu is better, if you ask me. Because like Shinchu can give you some like additional defensive utility, but... If I tell you my UID can you check my... Yes, of course, Simon. Of course. I mean, like, no problem. Just write down your UID. No problem. Of course I can do it. Oh yeah, the new team is in Raiden, Yelan, Sucrose. Yes, actually that's team. If you have Yelan, by the way, you can go Yelan over that Shinchu. You know why? Because Raiden, let me show you. And it's like in the description, by the way.
It's time to pull the trigger.
You can check it. So yeah, if you use this one, it's right here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, this one. While in this state, it means it's this state, the Raiden Shogun's resistance to interruption is increased, and she is immune to electrocharge reaction damage. So yeah, like you don't need any resistance to interruption, you know, like for like a... And that resistance to interruption is like pretty good actually, you know, like it's... I don't want to say it's crazy, but you can fully utilize, like do like damage within 7 seconds, you will be alright. Yes, maybe you can need to do some dodges, maybe one, but it's like pretty okay anyway. Oh, hi the dreamers, how are you doing? So yeah, let me try this team. If I have enough energy. Yes, of course I don't have enough energy. Yeah, my Raiden is like completely empty. Yeah. Oh yeah. For real? Did I switch? Oh yeah, of course. That's why. Just a second. Oh yeah, it's better to go like this weapon. Yeah. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, unfortunately kills him. Just a second, let me like get that energy real quick. Because without energy, unfortunately, you know, right? Like Raiden's issue is she's not playable without energy. That's a big problem. She needs that energy. She rely on your like a teammate's energy cost. She rely on the energy. So yeah, like she's hardly rely on that.
Illusion shot.
Busted.
Oh yeah, that's it. But since if you like, you usually give her like a crazy amount. She needs like, by the way, the cap for energy recharge is 300. Just keep that in mind. No need to go like more than 300 energy recharge, because the cap is 300. That's you need to stack here on her. Yes. I mean energy recharge. Yes, she has enough. But you know, anyway, that like let's say she relies on that burst like pretty hard, unfortunately.
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
Gotcha.
It's better to start with this
Shine
one.
down. Animal test 60. Everybody stand back.
Here comes the catch.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm stuck. Okay, let me start it over.
Busted.
Let's light it up.
Absorption test.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Just a second. Sometimes and boss like that's why like Bennett's buff. I mean that circle, it's so small, and sometimes it's super annoying when you just
Let's light it up.
like the enemy catch out of that
Illusion
circle.
shattered.
Stand clear.
Alright, let me try one more time.
Gotcha.
Illusion test.
I'm going in!
Things are about to get dicey.
Torn to oblivion!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Illusion shot!
Enhanced animal module 75.
Teamwork is strength!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Now you shall perish!
So yeah, second one was way better. You know why? Because just keep that in mind. When you use like all of the, usually, I'm pretty sure you know that, but still, you need to use all of the bursts of your teammates, and only after that use Raiden bursts. Only in this case you can deal great amount of damage. So yeah, as you notice, like with only Yelan and Bennett, I got pretty small damage, but with Sucrose, which burst is like 80, the damage increased by a lot. So yeah, the most energy like cost for your teammates, the more damage you can deal. So Raiden is working like that, unfortunately. So yeah, she rely on the burst so bad, especially on the cost on that burst. Not on the burst, but on that cost. You know? That's why Yaemiko is not a bad option for her. Sarah is a great option for her, especially C6 Sarah. Bennett is not so great about energy because it's only 60, but he gives you a lot of attack buff. So yeah, Kazuha is also, like, let's say if you choose between Sucrose and Kazuha, I would say Kazuha, Sucrose is better. Because like Kazuha's burst is 60, Sucrose burst is 80 energy cost. So yeah, in this case, with Swirl is Swirl, you know, Sucrose can give you, like Raiden more damage. 3 players, okay, that's nice. Yeah, this thing. Yes, exactly. If you know that, yeah, she usually works like that. I mean, Raiden. Like, you know, like back then, that was pretty useful. Unfortunately, now we have like, for example, this enemy, by the way, he is not so suitable for Raiden because of that shield and because of his Fontainer. It's better to use like, just a second, let me check it. I usually mess up with the Uzi and Numa things. Yeah, it's better to use Uzi characters, Uzi alignment characters, like to stun him, you know, than other characters, because that Uzi and Numa like mechanic is like as a Fontaine related mechanic, which is like maybe sometimes annoying, but if you fight against Fontaine enemies, it's super useful. So yeah, that's why Raiden is not so, like, let's say using with Navia against this boss is way more easy to play. Navia or any other Uzi alignment character. Alright, let me, yeah, that's a lot what I need, but still, let me check. It's like 11 and I have 60. Let's do it again. I mean, I do it until I get like 20. Oh, hi Anish, how are you doing? Oh, Sina is somehow like disappeared, but that's alright. Sina, okay, like no problem. Just write down your in-game ID. Alright, let me do, oh yeah, I have like, I'm low on energy. And that's a problem at the same time, you know, like when you fight with Raiden, Raiden is not so convenient in Overworld. I mean DPS Raiden in Overworld, she's not so convenient. Because like, let's say you can kill everybody with one shot by using that burst, but you need some time to get that energy back.
Bust it. Off we go.
There is no escape!
That was a mistake, actually.
Quietly now.
Animal test 63. Stand clear.
I don't want to kill them. Oh yeah. A pretty good place for like to get energy. Just seeing some Genshin before I sleep. Okay. Alright. What time? Oh, thank you very much. 10:10. Oh. Oh, for me it's like 8:51. So yeah, it's 1 hour difference. Let me do it again. I mean, not that bad actually, you know, like, but it depends. I mean, it depends on enemies. Raiden Shogun, anyway, like, she is good. You know why? Because she can be used in Hyper Bloom, and that reaction is like super, like, free-to-play friendly and new player friendly, by the way. So yeah, in this case, and Raiden Shogun can be used like with Yao Yao, with MC Dendro, with Kalei, with Tignari, by the way, also. Yes, Tignari, with Tignari is not a great idea. You know why? Because Tignari is a DPS character. You will lose some damage, but you still can use it. I mean, yeah.
Shine down! Swirl! Mark tip! Going in!
Things are about to get dicey.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Not enough energy.
Gotcha.
Animal test 6308. Don't break my glass. I should sleep.
And I was angry. Let me do it.
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! Everybody stand back!
Here comes the catch.
Now you shall perish! Shine down! I'm going in!
Quietly now. Game's up. From silver.
Torn to oblivion!
Okay. So yeah, let me, if you don't mind guys, I want to like farm real quick and then I will switch to Emilie, because yeah, doing without like level 80 and without like full ascension is like not a great idea. Maybe I can do something else with it. By the way, this team can be pretty good. This team is pretty good in Spiral Abyss. Especially, like, let's say... Let me try in Spiral Abyss. And by the way, guys, Spiral Abyss resets in a couple days. So you can, let's say, it's 800 primer, 800. But, and also, in 5.0, they will change, like, let's say, according to your previous, like, clears, maybe, like, as I heard, you can start from floor 11, and if you can clear it, you don't need to do like a level 9 and 10. You can like right away go like take that rewards. So yeah, it's like you need to like usually like it's like from the beginning. Like you need to like 10, like 9, 11, 12, which is a little bit annoying because like 10 and 9 are pretty easy, especially like for adventure rank, like higher levels adventure rank. So yeah, in 5.0 they will change that, which is cool in my opinion. Because usually, let's say you do some testing on a floor 11 or floor 12. Alright, let me just go the same team with Sucrose. Sucrose, Raiden, and Bennett. With Spiral Abyss, this team is way more valuable. You know why? Because enemies is more tanky. And by the way, maybe, just maybe, Raiden in a 5.0 will be more valuable in overworld because as you know guys, we will get like wall level 9, which is like that level will increase HP by the way from enemies. At the same time, like if I'm not mistaken, it's by 50%, something like that, which is huge. Also drop rate will be increased as well. So yeah, instead of like 2 mats, which I, as you notice, I like get from the bosses, I can get 3 and I will get a chance to get 4. So it's crazy actually. So farming in the future will be way more easy. Oh, hi Rohit, how are you doing? Is Emilie Teams testing after you finish boss? Yes, actually, just I want to level her up, but I can do it without leveling up. Let me just do this one and I will switch to Emilie. If you want me to do specific team, like just like say which team you want me to do.
There is no enhanced animal monitor.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Everybody stand back! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Absorption test.
Quietly now.
Teamwork is strict!
Here comes the catch.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulate.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Everybody stand!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Coming was foretold.
Stretch your wings and
The
raise a storm!
eternal
Animal test
oasis.
6308. Enhance.
I'm going in!
Here comes the
Bloom as
catch.
the flowers and
Now you
gourd.
shall perish!
The eternal oasis at long last.
So yeah, the most important part of Raiden is like to have a lot of energy recharge. If you have enough, she's pretty easy to play. Even though like multi-waving is not for Raiden. Even though like yes, she can gain energy pretty fast, but still like usually she likes like let's say maybe couple enemies but not multi-waves. They say it in the leaks. Oh, if that's true, they are now adding so much quality. Yes, actually, Rohit, yes, they will do like let's say in a 5.0 we will get crazy amount of quality of lives updates, which is cool actually. You know why? World level 9 is crazy. Would be nice, but if you like, you will reach to world level 9. On adventure rank 58, just keep that in mind. If you like 57, 56 or something like that, then like it's still world level 8 for you. The same enemies, with the same hit points, something like that, and drop rate as well, by the way, just keep that in mind. But as soon as you reach adventure rank 58, I'm sorry, you will reach a your world level increased. You will get, by the way, rewards as well. It's like from Catherine, you know, like, just let me check it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I will get it immediately. Just a second. If I'm not mistaken, you should get something. Just a second. Claim adventure, yes. It's adventure rank actually, it's not... Maybe they will give something, I hope so, because like it's adventure rank, it's not world level rank, world level. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, maybe we will get something, maybe not. So yeah, Emilie, let's go with Emilie. Let's go the team like... Yes, let's go the team like Dia. So yeah guys, if like MZ, if you're okay with this test, I mean Raiden, I want to switch my Raiden back to Elemental Mastery. You know why? Because I mostly will use her with like Emilie as well. Because I want to test couple. No, let me go like with a Pyro team for now. So it's like Sucrose. I will not use Kazuha. You know, like if you guys don't have Kazuha but have Sucrose, Sucrose is not a bad option. So it's Emilie. And let's say it's Bennett.
No need to fret.
Let's go Inspire Abyss and try it. Yeah. Oh, hi Xianyun, how are you doing? I don't have good plans today, but I'll do my best next time. Good luck, thank you very much. Good plans. Also, is Sisek Bennett for... No. Not Simo, I wouldn't suggest you. You know why? I've got him instead of like other fish. No, I wouldn't suggest you for now. You know why? Until you get that Pyro Archon, if you like will wish for her in the future, I'll just keep your Bennett at C5. Like, let me show you. My Bennett is also like I can do that, but I still keep it. You know why? Because for, let's say, you can do it anytime you want, but unfortunately you cannot cancel it after that. So yeah, let's say, of course you will not ruin your account, but you know, like you will get infusion. In some cases it's pretty useful. But we have characters like, let's say all of you, like all of the characters with a polearm, claymore and sword, the infusion can be switched and replaced with a pyro infusion, which can be like, let's say, not a great idea for your damage. So yeah, I would suggest you to keep it. It's like, let's say, it can impact Ayaka, it can impact Yeola, it can impact just a second, Rosaria, if I'm not mistaken. But Rosaria doesn't get that infusion. Candice, maybe. I need to check that. So yeah, anyway, I wouldn't suggest you, because like, you know, like you will lose some attack buff, which is bad. Yes, it's good for pyro characters like Arlecchino, Yoimiya, like Lini. I like Lini, it's a little bit charge attack character, so Hutao also can benefit from that. Shanling can benefit from that. So yeah, let's say most of the pyro characters can benefit from that, but it's only 50%, and if you're okay without that 50%, I wouldn't suggest you. So yeah, keep him at Constellation 5 for now at least. No, 1 week ago I got. Oh, for real? Actually, right? If you like reach adventure rank level 58, just keep that in mind. It will be a little bit difficult for you to play in world level 9. So yeah, you know why? Because just imagine, for at the moment the max level for the enemies is 93. The level which will be increased to 103, it's 103, and also HP will increase as well. And of course the damage of the, like, you can take from those enemies can be increased as well. So yeah, keep that in mind. Will be a little bit difficult to play. Let's say you play against, if you know, like the bounties, you know, kinda like that. If you do like bounties at level 5, you know, like this ones, you know, the bounties, it's going to be kinda like that. They will be pretty tough, but drop rate will be increased. Keep in mind that Bennett is overall best attack buffer, and you mostly win in everything. So yeah, in everything. Well, I'm cooked, bro. I haven't even built a good second team. If you want some help, I'm sorry, I cannot read your like a V, W, E, something like that. V, let's say V if you don't mind. So yeah, like V. If you like about second team, you just like write down your characters, the characters you have. Maybe I can help you. About second theme, most likely it's for Spiral Abyss. I would say so, yeah. Let's try like, yeah. Sucrose, Arlecchino, Emilie and Bennett. Just like, yeah, like upper half and that's it. It's normal attack, that's alright.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis. Everybody stand. A little ambiance.
Unfortunately, I did a little bit mistake. You see, the lamp cannot attack him, which is like, it's not a great idea to place the lamp. It's better to place like right here. Let me do it again. Because it's better if you like playing Emilie in Spiral Abyss, I wouldn't suggest you to place lamp close to the edges. It's better to place lamp in the middle, like that. Let's say.
Overrule. Exertion test. Fresh and floral. I'm going in.
Yeah, no resistant interruption.
Adventure time. Everybody stand.
Witness my rise. Transmit.
Animal test 6301. A little ambiance. Enhanced animal module 75. Stink.
I'm going in.
Animal test 6301.
So great.
Your coming was foretold.
Everlasting as the moon.
Eternal oasis. Bloom as
This will brighten up the night.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Actually, no, since it's attacking, it's not bad. Since it randomly attacks any enemies. Let me try again, if you don't mind. Well, I'm cooked. Raiden, Hypercarry, I'm building. I just need Kazuha, then I'm good to go. Actually, instead of Kazuha, you can go Sucrose. You know why? Because if you know, Sucrose energy cost is higher than Kazuha's. Like in this case, maybe you can benefit from Sucrose most. She can swirl anyway. You can use Vivisect. Let's say, as you know, like Raiden, DPS Raiden benefits from the energy cost from this number. The higher this number is, the more damage she can deal. So yeah, for Kazuha it's 60, for Sucrose is 80. And it depends on the character you use. Maybe you use like Shinchu and Bennett. Bennett is okay because on top of, like, even though it's only 60, he gives like attack buff for Raiden. Oh, yes, Simo, you're welcome. Yeah. Middle and... Yeah. I just got Xianyun from the Spiral Abyss. Yes, Xianyun is crazy. Actually, if you mean like this character, yes. Like, of course, she is like pretty good with Constellation. Like, without Constellation, she is okay, but not great. But with Constellations, like especially Constellation 4, she is crazy. But even though you can still use it, because like because like she's like pretty good pyro applier in the game. But keep that in mind, like Constellation 4 is just like, let's say, must have. Like if you can get it, but you can get in the future, definitely. It would be nice. Network, would you show me your Arlequin? Oh, of course. Just a second. For me, I use Arlequin always. I can switch my weapon if you want. I mean, I got that weapon by like I was pretty lucky. I can switch it to any other weapons, by the way, even for this one, and I will deal like pretty decent amount of damage anyway. It's like White Tassel, like 3-star weapon, refinement 5, and also like, or this one. So yeah, like I will test with this one as well. About set is a glad set. Cancellation 0, and talents is like 10, 8, and 10. Overall stats with that stick, with like White Tassel, it's 72 to 216. And energy recharge is like, you know, like energy recharge is not so important. So let me do like with this. And that's another point against Emilie. I don't want to worry about it if a character build is doing what's supposed to do or not because of range. I mean, I didn't get that, but closed, but that's alright. I mean, and that's another point against him. Oh yeah, you mean like she is not so versatile and flexible? Maybe yes, if you ask me, but you know, like with a proper team, she is not bad. At the same time, by the way, for at the moment we don't have pretty good, like, I will like do a couple teams, like I let's say not with Pyro but with Dia. I think Dia is way better for Emilie than any other Pyro characters. Yes, in the future, when we get Pyro Archon, I think Emilie's value will be increased a little bit. She will be more versatile and, let's say, more flexible, I would say, because like will be easy to use her with a Pyro Archon, but we'll see. I mean, it's like it's still like some theory, I would say. Yeah, true. That's an issue, but overall Kazuha buff more than Sucre, and Sucre is losing a lot of value since it confused Swimming Tales of Dragon Slayer. Actually,
Staring
still,
into my eyes
you
is
know, like
ill-advised. I can't promise you'll
Sucrose,
like what you
like it's like no, Kazuha doesn't buff more than Sucrose. I mean, yes, it's 40% elemental damage bonus and 20% elemental damage bonus with Sucrose C6. I agree with you, it's 20% difference, but you need to do all of this on time. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to swill the element you need, you know? In this case, Sucrose is way better, because Sucrose, if I'm not mistaken, can swill only one element at a time, but Kazuha can do like different swells, like can swill different elements, and that's a problem with Kazuha. Yeah, he's crazy, but at the same time that craziness is a little bit like annoying. So yeah, it's up to you. You can check it, by the way. I mean, why not? But Sucrose is another bad option. I don't want to say you need to skip Kazuha. Kazuha is a crazy character, especially if you need that character. So yeah, by the way, you can go the team. I also like the team like Kazuha, Shinchu, Shanling, and Bennett. Let me show you. How much in Rainbow weight? Pretty light. We got Yuri. It's Yuri. Oh, national. It's like not a national. Let me show you. Because it's not a national team. National team is like the characters from Leo Harbor, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's like this team. Not a bad team, by the way. So yeah, I would say yes, with Sucrose, this team is not so good. Yeah, like that. It's not so good. Yes, it's better to use with Kazuha. Kazuha gives you more, because like his crowd control abilities is just crazy. But with Raiden, you can go like Sucrose easy. Like with this team, you easy can go like with this team. It's like not a problem at all. I mean, by the way, I used this team by like maybe couple like 10 minutes ago. Not a bad team, by the way. So yeah, you can easily do that. Instead of like Shinchu, you can go Yelan. Like this, if you have Yelan, because like she gets resistant to interruption. But it's up to you. I mean, like Shinchu is not a bad option. Alright, let me go like with Klaus says that something about like to like Emilie. Yes, actually, Klaus, I agree with you. Like Emilie is a little bit specific character. She's not like, you know, like she's not must-have character, by the way. And that burning is pretty trashy if you ask me. And it's limited in case of its future. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, let's say it's theory, but still, it's like a Bond of Life stuff, you know? Like at the moment, we have only 3 characters with a Bond of Life and couple weapons. Like, let's say, not a 5-star, 4 stars, which can like give you Bond of Life. It's a craftable weapons. So yeah, I think that burning reaction will end with a Kinich, because Kinich, let's say, will be maybe last character with that abilities, because Kinich has a passive which increases his damage when burning exists as well. So yeah, he will be pretty good like a teammate for Emilie. You can still use Emilie without him, like with Nahida. Yes, not a great option, but still well, like pretty like legit build. It's like double Dendro, double Pyro. In this case, let me go Kazuha if you ask. Just a second. Kazuha, Emilie, and Bennett. Why does? National is basically Shanling, Xinchu, and Bennett and Xianyun, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not basically, like National has its own. You know why it's called National? Because all of the characters from Liu Harbor, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like it's Xianyun, it's Shanling, Xinchu, and Bennett, as I know. You can check it, by the way. Because like all of the characters are 4-star and are from Liu Harbor.
Everybody stand! Russian floral!
Go on.
Yeah, not resistant.
Go.
Wind strike.
Let's light it up! Going in!
But the damage output, I would say it's not so bad.
Witness my rise. Laid bed.
This'll brighten up the place.
Everybody stand!
Overrule.
Your coming was foretold.
Everlasting
The
is the Lord.
eternal
Laid
oasis.
bed.
Where do you think
Bloom
it's
the
written?
flowers in blood. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
So yeah, actually it's not so bad if you ask me. I just messed up a little bit, and it's like white tassel. It's not her signature or something. It's not a, like even 5-star weapon. So yeah, she's not so bad. I mean, she's not level up completely. Okay, let me do like one more boss fight. And you can do pretty decent. I will check, by the way, in with the Neuvillette as well and Dia. I like the team, like Dia, Dia, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Emilie. But, well, Sinus jokes, because remind me. For real, sinus jokes. Complete and mid-sinus joke are funny. So yeah, Let me just try it.
Transfixed.
A little ambiance.
Everybody stand back!
Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness my rise.
Absorption test. Extract.
Teamwork is strict!
People often
Okay, come on. Give me like
assigning it.
it's 15. If I will be lucky enough, I
But in
can
reality?
like yeah. Anyway, I need like couple more runs and that's it. Xianyun. Oh, Xianyun is crazy actually. I like her. I just, you know, like, even though she is like, let's say many players skip that Xianyun, but because, let's be honest, she is completely useless, you know. If you don't have Sino, like, and C6 Bennett, by the way, let's say she's completely useless. No damage was at C0, no damage whatsoever. Like, you know, why do you need her? But I use her a lot, especially in exploration. She is just great in exploration. Also, I use with plunging, Navia and plunging Alhaitham. Not a bad teams, by the way. But yeah, without constellation, she like damage output is bad. Oh yeah, let me try another team. Let me try this team. I like this one.
Thank you for inviting me to join you.
Yeah, let me switch my Raiden to EM, if you don't mind, guys. So yeah, it's better to go like... I usually use my Raiden like EM build. So yeah, like that.
Would you mind coming with me to buy a copy of today's newspaper?
Yes, for sure. Yes, I agree with you. By the way, I use Navios. Oh, let me show that by alias. Just a second. Let me go this time. Let me show plunging. Anyway, I need to do couple like against single target bosses. Like these plunge attacks are super crazy. I like this team. And bad. I hope I can.
The Spina's on the
I
cake!
have enough. Yeah. I mean, I don't have. Anyway, I can.
Off we go! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Everybody stand back!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Stray clouds convert!
Watch out! Ha! Attack! That's the way! Hiya! Watch out!
So yeah, actually it's pretty cool. And only because of that, I just crowned my... Yes, it's not Xiao. It's obviously not Xiao. But only because of that, I crowned her normal attack. And also I crowned Alhaitham normal attack. Because Alhaitham is also pretty cool to play. Because within... Alhaitham has like 1.6... let's say it's a time gap between the projectile attacks, you see, and between this 1.6 seconds you can like do one plunge, which is crazy. So yeah, you will lose literally nothing, and you do like increased damage. 3 plays, 3 drop plays. Okay, this is nice. So it means I only need like 2 and I'm ready because it's 18. Okay. Oh, hi Ali, how are you doing? Yeah, only one more. Just yes, guys. I'm sorry, but it's like took so much time. Yeah, one more boss, and I haven't had time today. So yeah, I did couple runs yesterday, and that's it. Now we'll go like with Dia, Emilie, Raiden, and Neuvillette team.
Stay close and you... There is no escape!
This'll brighten up the place.
Settle down.
Illusion shattered!
The tides beckon. Silence!
Buckle up! There is no escape!
Yeah, its damage output is trash as hell.
Let the mighty be humbled!
It's better to use without Emilie actually. Alright, that's it. Yeah, of course. Actually, I will keep it. Alright. Alright, thanks. Okay, we. Good night. Bye bye. Oh yeah, level 90, like, I don't think I will go for level 90, you know why? Because, let's say, let me do it like at least a level 81, 80 plus. I need like these stones as well. Because you know why? Like, usually Dendro characters can benefit from levels, but I don't think the same thing applies to Emilie, because she scales on HP. No need elemental, she doesn't need elemental mastery at all. Let me check how many I have. Alrighty. I don't think I will need cryo at all. I don't have cryo at all. Electro. Oh yeah, electro actually. Because I don't think we will like need electro in the future. So yeah, I will need pyro, definitely. I will need geo. So yeah, let's just switch electro. I need to like no, it's like that. Just a second. Oh, yeah, I have. All right. What? Oh yeah, like okay, I see. It's amount 57. Oh, okay. You have like a limit. For real, that's bad. Amount of So you cannot do that. Alright, I didn't know that. Maybe it's like kinda Just a second, let me check. Did I? Just a second. I should have doing that before the stream. I'm sorry about that. So let's. No, it's not like that. Oh no. Oh yeah, I see. I don't have like any of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I have no choice but doing. Okay, let me go like 50 maybe. For real, you can get only 4 more dust. Oh, I didn't know that. Left. Anyway, let me go like 250. I didn't know that. So yeah, I will be more. So just a second. I got like I just noticed. It's like only about like. So yeah, I have 500. That's alright. I mean. Okay, let me convert like big stones then. Oh, it uses like 27 for real. So if I do like oh, I see. All right. Anyway, I need to do that. I have no choice. So it's better to go like with let's say with the stones I don't need at the moment, right? Because now I have 3, I need 3 more. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, it's like 6. Oh, I see. Why not Vortex? You have like no, that's like like it's not about it's not about mats, but it's a waste of your mats. That's why I don't think it's a great idea. Yes, I have a lot of, but it's not a great idea. It's only level 81 for now, but yes, maybe I will do it like
many things can.
So yeah, that's more than enough. You know why? Because like she cannot benefit from that level at all. Alright, now she has her build. It's like 222, 7.5. About energy, why? Oh yeah, it's because of Kazuha, by the way. Oh, she has less than Kazuha gives you. That sucks. I didn't know that. I see. So I need more energy recharge. That's alright. I mean, I will do some adjustment. So let me try with Dia. Let's go to do some spiral abysses. Oh, like Yon, if you want me to do like play with specific team, just like write in the chat. Maybe just a second, guys.
Sometimes it washes too many things away. Many ladies in the court of Fontaine like to spray their perfume onto a delicate lace fan, allowing them to generate a pleasant fragrance with each flick of the wrist. It's quite an ingenious method.
Sorry guys, I'm back. Chaska, you know, like, I don't think I will go for Chaska. You know why? Because like, we will get Columbina, like in a 5.6 or something. I would say Columbina would be way better. So yeah, I want to try this team. Dia and Emilie and Bennett. Then I will switch maybe like with Arlecchino.
Time to go.
Teamwork is strength.
One with nature.
A little ambiance.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Actually, it's pretty good, if you ask me.
Let's light it up.
Because like,
Everybody stand. Let's get it on.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
yeah, it would be nice to
Wind
have like
strike.
something.
This'll brighten up the place. Right,
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Going in.
fresh and floral.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Time to go.
Yes, she needs some like additional damage. I mean like some extra like Arlecchino
Time
would
to
be
go.
nice. Alright, let me try with Arlecchino. Cryochaska. Cryochaska, yeah, she looks, by the way, that the girl with the feather hat looks just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, like it depends. Most people says that most people says that she's maybe a 4-star character, but looks like she's a 5-star. At the same time, you know, like no need to go. Let's say, if you ask me, should you go for the cryo characters now? Like, of course, like Columbine is exception. I would say no. You know why? Because in Снежная we will get, like, let's say yes, it depends if you like the characters, but those characters value will not so high. Like the character, like cryo will like increase their value in the future with Снежная. It's the same thing will happen with the Pyro as well. Yes, Pyro is still pretty powerful, of course, no doubt about that, but with the new Natlan, all of the Pyro related reactions will be like, let's say, more flexible and useful, and it's only because of that new Pyro Archon. So yeah, I mean, Columbine is okay because she is like Fatui Harbinger. You know, we got like Arlecchino, which was out of the Natlan, but still super powerful. That's why maybe Chaska, like, you know, like some of the characters, maybe it's good, but you can get the characters on a rerun as well. So yeah, it's better to skip them, if in my opinion. Let me go like this team. Oh yeah, and let me switch my my weapon on. This one is not bad, but still, I mean. Yo, I had to go in between. Oh, that's okay, Anish. That's completely okay. I mean, like, I will like stream for 1 hour and 2-3 minutes. So yeah, until like 11 p.m. for me. I am surprised and worried. I didn't get a single 5-star artifacts from VV domain above 20 rounds. What's that reason? I mean, you know, like it. By the way, you like it depends on your adventure rank. Like it's better to farm artifact domain, like, and spend your resins only after 55 or 50, something like that. If you're low, I wouldn't suggest you, because like usually you cannot get like a lot of 5-star. Guaranteed 5-star you can get only after adventure rank 55, guaranteed. Like, let's say you like, yeah, before 55 it's not guaranteed, just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's like, it's okay, it's like game is like that. And what's your adventure rank level, by the way? Just like, can you like can you say that? It's like above 50 but below 55, right? 55. All right, let me like use this team. Then I will switch to another team like Nahida, with Nahida and Emilie. And I also want to go with a Virgin team, like with Neuvillette, but without Raiden. Because Hyperbloom, yes, it's kinda destroying the stuff, I'd say. It's 50, yes, it's because of that, yes. Because of 50. I mean, you will get like... I feel I've started at 55 and got... If I'm not mistaken, it's not like that. It's guaranteed started at 55. Just a second, I don't remember that, I'm not gonna lie, because like for me it was a long time ago. But if I'm not mistaken, like only after 55 you can get guaranteed 5-star artifacts from domains. Oh, by the way, you know why? Maybe you choose like a low level, it also like could happen. I mean, you know, like level 90, level 80, something like that. Just check it, Ali. Because if I'm not mistaken, for you, since you're level 50, like max level is not yet available.
Time to go.
Blade Bear. Everybody stand!
A little ambiance.
Yeah, actually, you know, if you ask me, it's pretty fast, but I won't try. Let me try a couple times. If you want me to do like some specific like builds or like let's say teams, just write in the chat, guys. I mean, I can do like by using the characters I have. Yes, unfortunately, I don't have all of them, but still, I can like replace some of them.
Wind strike.
This'll brighten up the place.
Yeah. It's actually not bad, if you ask me. It's better. You know why it's better than with Xianyun? Because you can easily swirl Pyro without problem. When you go with a Xianyun, swirling Pyro in a way for a vaping, it's a little bit tricky. I mean, it's not impossible, or it's a little bit difficult. You need to get used to that, and sometimes you just can swirl different element, I mean Hydro, and in this case you will get less damage. But since Emilie is Dendro and Anemo cannot swirl Dendro, like you 100% true swirling only Pyro. And by the way, if you use that burst, I mean Kazuha's burst, you definitely will get 40% elemental damage and Pyro elemental damage. So yeah, it's not going to be Hydro or something like that. And even though Kazuha can do like double swirl, you know, like you cannot do that anyway. Yes, by mistake you can swirl Anemo. It could happen, but you should be like super unlucky. Okay, let me try. How much do you get, Ali? Yeah, I get them, but because I didn't get single set. I tried them. Oh yes, it's maybe because of levels then. If it's like, no, it's not about that. It's most likely about the level. Just take the level. You know, some domains, by the way, has like different levels. Some of them like 88, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Check the level. Maybe you choose like wrong level, like 80 instead of 90, something like that. Or 70 instead of 80. In this case, you cannot get 5-star. Just a second, let me check it. You mean VV set, right? VV set is a little bit, just a second. By the way, I farmed that set a lot back then, but now I forgot, like, it's like, just a second, yeah, it was... just a second. Yeah, this one, exactly. So yeah. Because like so yeah, if you choose, just a second. Most likely, I assume that this one is available for you. Maybe you go like for like this one, and that's why you cannot get, like you only can get 4-star. You need to choose this one. like at least level 80 or level 90. Most likely like you just somehow miss that. So yeah, most likely it's 69 or maybe level 80 not available for you. So yeah, just check that. And yes, it's from 45. Yeah, you're right, guys. I mean, I just like, you know, like that was a long time ago for me. So I don't remember exactly. All right, let me continue with Spiral Abyss. So it's pretty fast, by the way, and it's, if you ask me, it's faster than with vaping, because you can easily swirl only pyro, which is cool. Just a second, let me try again.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Fresh and floral.
One with wind and cloud.
Yeah, actually using that.
Reconstitute. Everybody stand.
A little ambiance.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Coming was foretold. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Everybody stand back.
Fresh and floral.
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Okay, that's what's yeah. Anyway, let me try. And by the way, let me try it again. Yeah, no reasons I should have used that burst. I forget, I use condensed resin as well. So it's 2 every round in max domain. Actually, it shouldn't happen. Like if you ask me, it's impossible. Like 20 rounds back-to-back rounds without 5-star when you like eligible to get like no. Like maybe it's about a level. Just choose proper level. I think like you can get like 5-star. It's impossible. I mean.
I'm going in.
A little ambiance.
Extract. Teamwork is strength.
Overrule. Wind strike.
This'll brighten up the place.
Actually, yeah, even without benefit.
Coming was foretold. The eternal oasis.
Everybody stand back.
Fresh and
Blue
floral.
is the flowers and gourmand. Fallen leaves adorn my nights. One with nature.
Actually, it's not bad. If you ask me, like, let's say it's more fun than vaping with Xianyun. But if I use substitute with Yelan, yes, Yelan is a little bit faster, I would say. But Yelan gives you like additional damage. Oh, hi Cat, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I got Emilie, and yes, yesterday I lost my 50-50, unfortunately, to Diluc. My Diluc is Constellation 3. I got a ton of Xianyun. My Yanfei is Constellation 6. Xianyun's like was Constellation 6 and Ryzen as well. So yeah, it was like, let's say, that's alright. I mean, she's not bad. Now let me try another. I just like at the moment. Let me show you my build if you want. Like Constellation 0, I use this like it's BP weapon by the way, and at Refinement 5 it's not so bad. It's like pretty good weapon, especially 4-star. Yes, I have other options like let's say Favonius one, which is not bad as well. I can use stuff for Homa, but I don't want to use 5-star. I can use this one as well, by the way. It's like free to play event weapon. Yeah, I don't want to say like great option. Yeah, maybe this one also can be somehow used, but you know, like I can try it as well. It's like a black leaf pole. Unfortunately, this like, by the way, let me switch. Why not? I need to switch, like in this case 33 20. Okay, artifacts. Just a second, let me check it. I have like crit rate, and in this case I will get 22 59, which is low if you ask me. Yeah, it's super low, unfortunately. Maybe I can go like, just a second, do some adjustment. Crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge. I have this one. Yeah, this one is pretty okay, I would say. Just a second. 63 to like, now it's like, yeah, it's better to use Blackleaf if you ask me. So yeah, let me switch back. I mean, not Blackleaf, I'm sorry, like this one. So yeah, maybe I will keep it on her. So yeah, without like, with this weapon I have like 70 to 222 and 140 energy recharge. Let's say not a bad build, but energy recharge is super low, because like you need at least like 160 to 170 to play her. Like it's better to use like play her out of that burst, not using that skill, if you ask me. Oh shit. Hi sir, how are you doing? I mean, you know, like let's say she is not bad. She needs specific teams. She is not a character which can be like freely used without burning, unfortunately. So yeah, you need burning exist on the field. In this case, yes, she deals additional damage. When burning exists, she is maybe for now best of field DPS character in the game. But still, you need that burning. It means like you need consistent, like let's say pyro application, which is bad because we don't have any character at the moment which can like do consistent pyro application. Yes, you can use Shanling, but she is not a great option. I use Dia. Dia is not bad. I would say Dia is better than Shanling, if you ask me. You can use Bennett as well. Arlecchino is not bad for her. Like the team like this one, like Kazuha, Arlecchino, Emilie and Bennett. Oh yeah.
This will be a productive...
It's not a bad team, yeah. Even for Overworld as well. I want to try her in a Virgin team. By the way, in Virgin team, she is also pretty cool. Only burst idea. So only burst idea. I mean, I didn't get that, Anish. Only burst idea. Other than burning, could she work in a normal bloom? No bloom, no aggravate, unfortunately. You know why? Because you will lose so much damage with bloom and aggravating. It's definitely no bloom and aggravating, but it's Virgin is okay, I would say. Let me try Virgin. Like let's go the team like Dia, Neuvillette, Emilie. And maybe, oh yeah, and Nahida. I think like this like would be enough. I mean, Dia Spyro would be enough. Let's go like this. I thought skill burning do. No. You like Anish. You can use that. I mean, you know why? It's better to play out of that burst because burst gives you more cooldown, like duration. When you use that burst, instead of 22 seconds, you get like 25, 26 seconds duration of that lamp, like Lumidus case. So yeah, it's only because of that, and you get in enhanced damage, which is cool, by the way. You know. So because of that, that's why she needs energy recharge. I would say if you want to play her as a off-field DPS, truly off-field DPS, maybe Favonius weapon is better for her, if you ask me. I mean, because like she can be good battery as well. At the same time, she can like do some damage and apply Dendro.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
Oh, you mean... Oh, yes, exactly. Like burst DPS focus is like best. You know why? Because like cooldown is 14 seconds-ish, something like that, less than 14 seconds. And if you have enough energy recharge, you can get it like you can use that burst like off cooldown, which is cool. All right, let me just...
I see everything.
Yeah.
Make yourselves at home.
Bow your head.
A little ambiance.
Look alive!
The tides beckon.
This'll brighten up the place. Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Settle down.
A little ambiance.
Let's
The
say
mighty be humble.
if in future we will get some...
Bow your head.
Yeah, let me try again. If in the future we will get some consistent Pyro, like Pyro Archon, this team will be pretty good, by the way. Pretty valuable team. I mean, that Virgin is crazy. Yes, I let me like go without Nahida because Nahida in this case help Emilie a lot. But you know why? Because Nahida uses Tiput. But let me switch my... Do you think Chiori will rerun soon? Yeah. Actually, you know, if you ask me, maybe yes. You know why? Because of Xylonon. Maybe after, like, as I heard, like, we will get Zhongli and Xylonon, like, in a 5.1. Maybe because of that, they, because we still don't know 5.2 characters. Let's say we know that we will get Chaska in a 5.2 and another characters. About reruns, maybe she will get her rerun in a 5.2 or 5.3. I mean Chiori. Now, let me switch, like... It's better to use, like, when you use, like, Pyro, Dia, it's better to use Dia with a Deepwood instead of this set, and, like, replace Nahida. Let me do the same test. Let me go this team. I used to use this team back then. It's like auto team, like, you know, with Nahida. But let me do the same team with...
This will brighten up the place. Reconstitute.
Let's get it on!
I'm sorry. Nope, Nahida is way better. Let me check with Nahida. That's why, yeah, it's like for Emilie, the team like Hyperbloom destroys the damage. I mean, Virgin and Burning is okay, but hyper blooming is not so great, unfortunately, and aggravating as well. So yeah, let me go the same team, but with Nahida. Does it feel chunky in Virgin? No, actually it's okay. I mean, if you ask me, it's pretty good. I mean, unfortunately, you know, like the characters like Xianyun is not a great one for Virgin, but Dia is okay. I mean, Toma is also can be good. The only problem with Toma, let's say I have him, but Toma gives you shield and you need to attack to do attacks. With like Dia, you don't need to do anything. You know why? Because that lamp, Lumidus case, attacking automatically, and you don't need to do literally anything.
Illusion shattered.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Buckle up.
Yeah, this is like a little bit better, I would say. Let's say she's not broken, Ali, but yes, for the new, like if you're new in this game, like you need specific characters, unfortunately. So yeah, let's say I wouldn't suggest you to go for her if you don't have like Xianyun Constellation 4 at least, and Bennett Constellation 2, 1 at least. So if you don't have these characters, it's better to skip her, at least for now. Yes, you can go for her, like wish for her now, and wait for Pyro Archon, but it's not a great idea. You know why? Because for your account she will be not completely useless, but a little bit like difficult to use, I would say. You know why? Because damage output is not so great. She is supportive character, like of field DPS. She's not like a DPS on field DPS character, like let's say Arlecchino, like Neuvillette, you know, like she doesn't need on field time. Yes, if you have C6 Bennett, by the way, you can use her as on-field DPS within that Bennett circle, by the way, which is crazy. But you need, like, you might, let's say, not ruin your account, but you need C6 Bennett, which is like, I wouldn't suggest to as well. So it's like, she's like, yeah, it's better to use like when you have like pretty good roster. I mean, the characters you can like switch and use with Arlecchino, with Emilie. Alright, let me try like hyper blooming, like with this team. But Emilie, just like give it a try. I mean, I usually use this team with Nahida, which is a great team by the way. But with what about Furina, Bennett, Arlecchino and Emilie? I will try this team, why not? I decided Kazuha and Raiden because I like Neuvillette more. I mean, yes, Ali, I mean, you know, like, let's say it's better to go for the characters you like. If you like Kazuha and Raiden, why not? I mean, it's like, it's okay. Just a second, Anish, I will, oh yeah, I mean, I will try this team as well. Vortex, can you buy something in your... Buy something in your depot real quick? I mean, it depends what it is, but yes, maybe. Just a second.
This realm...
Oh, bye-bye, Ali. Bye-bye. Good night, yeah. Oh, yes, Yoni. I mean, I'm in a shop. I mean, I usually buy these things. I mean, Transient Resonance, like Hero Beats, and this one. It's like EXP books as well. That's it. I mean, I skip Mora and other stuff, and especially, you know, I skip any furnishing. So yeah, Yoni, what do you want me to buy? Maybe you want to check a price or something? All right, yeah, okay, Yani, like, let's do it like that. Like, you decide. Oh, okay, I see.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
All right, that's a good scenery, I would say. I think it's for the quest one. No, it's like you buy. No, it's like it's because of that. Yeah, that's a good scenery. That's it. Okay, I see. Like, just a second. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh yeah, let me check.
Extract!
Can we use like double? All right. Oh, you. Just a second. I maybe misread that. Can I buy some? Of course you can. I mean, like, never ask me about that, Yoni. Like, I'm sorry, I misread that. I mean, Yoni, you can, like, my pod, I mean, Serenity pod is open, so you can, like, visit it and buy everything you want. That's not a problem. Of course you can. What a question. I mean, you know, like, I close my, like, let's say, I close co-oping. You know why? Because while you do some testing, it's difficult to do with the 2 units, 2 characters in the team, you know? That's why I close this one, but my Serenity pod is like open. You can like join every time, anytime you need. Oh, no. I mean, no. That's alright. I mean, like, when you, like, you're welcome. Yes, yes, like, let me show you my, like, overall build. And, like, now she's, like, she's leveled 81. I will keep like a level like this. I don't need to level up more. Overall stats is like 70, 222, and 150 with Kazuha. Without Kazuha is 140. Without like this weapon, without Zyphos is 140, which is a little bit less, but that's alright. Talents, it's still. Oh yeah, I can like level up this talent as well. I forgot about that. So yeah, talents, like, I will like crown her burst and her skill. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, just a second. Maybe I know I don't have enough. I just like convert all of the books couple days ago. So yeah, I will do it anyway because, you know, like, it's a little bit like resin. I need to like use a lot of resin because like it's 16 and 12. So overall I need 28 plus 16, which means 44 gold books, and that's a lot, you know. 44 gold books, that's crazy amount of books, but still I will do it. I have enough crowns, and I have this ones as well. I mean, I can convert. So yeah, I will build her anyway, because like I forgot about that, by the way, because in this case I can get more damage. Alright, let me do like some Virgin team, like not a Virgin, I'm sorry. I used to use this team back then with... but with Nahida. Let me try without Nahida, and let me try...
There is no escape! This will brighten up the place! Neutralize!
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Actually, you know, it's not bad, if you ask me. Let me try again. I mean, she's not so bad in hyper blooming as well. I just, you know why? I test her. And by the way, if you increase that like burst level, she will be way more better. Let me try again. It's because of like, you know, like in this case, why Furina and Emilie is better than Furina and Nahida, because Nahida is off field and mostly support, but Emilie is like off field DPS. So Furina's buff can increase Emilie's damage as well, and Neuvillette can get healing, but by himself, so you can get 300 fanfare stacks. So that's why, in terms of DPS, I would say this team is better than with Nahida. The problem is Nahida is so flexible and she's just crazy character, you know. So let's say playing with Emilie, you need like some let's say you need to get used to that gameplay, and that's it. Vortex try Emilie Shanling. Oh yeah, by the way, Anish told me about the team. I'm sorry I missed that. It's like Furina, Bennett, Arlecchino and Emilie. I will try it as well. What team? Try Nahida, Emilie, Bennett. Yes, okay, just let me do like one test with this one and then I will switch.
If you'd like to learn, shower me with praise. Let the world collide. A little ambiance.
Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. The only problem also, by the way, guys, why Emilie in some cases might be good, in some teams might be good than Nahida, is because she can multi-waves. I mean, her skill is 22 seconds. You don't need to like use her again to mark enemies. So yeah, the only problem is you need to
Fresh and floral. Shine down.
Be sanctified.
Actually, it's not bad. Yeah.
There is no escape.
Shower me with
And it's
praise.
only because of that buff.
A little ambiance.
Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down.
Your coming was foretold.
Shine down.
Raise the storm!
Let my name echo. This will brighten up the place.
Where do you think you're going?
Silence. Be sanctified.
That was brutal, actually.
No, the eternal oasis at long last.
Yes, like even though she is mostly Hyperbloom is also not a bad team for her. So yeah. Now let me do your test. Let me just guys like do Anish asked me about the team. It's like Furina, Bennett, Arlecchino, Emilie. Oh yeah. Actually, this team is not. Anyway, let's try it. Furina, Arlecchino, Emilie, and Bennett. Kazuha is maybe better for this team. You know why? Because you can swirl and you cannot. Yeah. Anyway, let's check. When you use Arlecchino, it's better to start with Arlecchino's skill instead of Furina.
Shower me with praise. Let the world collide. Fresh and floral. Go in.
Go on. My turn. Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Everybody stand. A little ambiance.
Your coming was foretold.
Stretch your wings and raise the storm! Overruled.
Let the world collide.
Where do you think you're
Dreamwork.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Fresh and floral.
The eternal oasis.
Not bad. You know, like not bad, I would say. but still, like, it's a little bit, you know why? Furina Arlecchino, in my opinion, is not the greatest duo. You know why? Because Bennett is not a great, like, yes, you can change your Bennett artifacts and give him, like, instead of energy recharge, HP to get more healing. In this case, yes, maybe you can get like 300 fanfare stacks, but as you noticed, like, when you get 300 fanfare stacks, by the way, you get the splash screen. You, like, it's like, you notice that. In this case, I haven't, at least, like, even one time. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. So it means, like, anyway, yes, it's legit team. You can use it.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay, another team was like Emilie, Xianyun, Arlecchino, and Bennett. Emilie, Xianyun, okay. Emilie, Xianyun, Arlecchino, and Bennett. By the way, this team is not bad, but I would suggest to go Dia instead of Xianyun, I would say, but still, let's try it. Emilie, Arlecchino, Xianyun, and Bennett. Emilie, Xianyun, and also try Nahida, Emilie, Bennett, and Nahida, Emilie. Oh yeah, by the way, this team, Nahida, Emilie, Bennett, and Xianyun, is a pretty good team. I mean, it's not the best one, but keep that in mind in the future. Let's say if you have all of these characters and you can, like, you will wish for Kinich and get him, you can easily, like, replace Nahida with Kinich.
Everybody stand your toast!
A little ambiance.
Overrule! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Bubba, get them! Reconstitute!
Yeah, I messed up a little bit. Let me try again. If you remember, guys, I showed you how to use, like, Xianyun and do, like, the swirling to get more. In case of Arlecchino, it's not, like, if you use with Arlecchino, it's not possible. So yeah, it's only because of that, like, Xianyun is not a great application, like Pyro. Like, she's, like, best one we have at the moment. She's not bad, but let's say normal attack with Arlecchino, in my opinion, way more valuable. Okay.
Transfix! Teamwork is strength!
Eat this! This'll brighten up the place.
Laid bare! Everybody stand back!
Neutralize! I'm the frying pan!
Let me try again. I lose a lot of damage. It's not because of Xianyun. Maybe I do, like, something. Oh yeah, okay, Xianyun. Just give me a couple seconds. Give me a couple seconds, Anish. Weird comb, but free to play, and I guess Emilie, Dia, Bennett, Xianyun is just a diff. Yes, not a bad. By the way, Anish, I tried your team you told me about, like, with Furina. Not a bad team, by the way. Yeah, you can use it. I mean, Furina, Emilie, Arlecchino, and Bennett. Unfortunately, you cannot fully utilize 300 fanfare stacks because, like, Bennett's healing is not enough. Yes, you can go with Arlecchino healing, by the way. Yes, maybe in this case you can get some, maybe more than enough, but still that healing is pretty low. I mean, Neuvillette alone can do better.
A little ambiance.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I just, like, let me try another one. Yes, Arlecchino with Emilie actually is great. And by the way, Ioni, like Neuvillette is also pretty good. I just tested him, and you know, like my talents at the moment is like 8 and 9. And you know, she's doing pretty good with Hyper Bloom as well. Like instead of Nahida, I use Emilie. She's pretty cool. I mean, not so bad, not terrible. Let's say if you consider that you need to like switch to Nahida every time or every wave, then Emilie is way more comfortable to play. You don't need to switch to Emilie. You just like cast that burst. I mean, and that's it, 22 seconds. And you're ready to go. So yeah, like with Emilie it's way more comfortable to play. Just a second. MZ, just like try Nahida Emilie. Oh yeah, this team by the way, yeah. Unfortunately, the Dreamers, this team with like I would say it's better to go like, you know which team? Instead of Xianyun, go for Dia. Dia is like, I would say like, because you get like resistant to interruption. Oh, by using Arlecchino's normal with that Bond of Life, you get enough pyro to keep that burning. So you don't need Xianyun. Even though Xianyun gives you additional damage, it's still better to go for with Dia. Dia gives you resistance to interruption. So yeah, let me go double Dendro. Like this and this one. Just a second, MZ, like he told me about this team. Sorry. Unfortunately, yes.
Everybody stand! You're toast! This will brighten up the place! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Everyone hold hands! Look at her! Sharing my knowledge! Huh? Teamwork is trick! Let's play turn a little. Extract! Russian floral! Eat this! I'm going in! Make yourselves at home! Neutralize! Yeah, I see everything! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! A little ambiance! You're toast!
Yeah, still, I mean, like, if you catch them, then yes, maybe. But without that, yes, damage output's not so great, unfortunately. Maybe single target balls is okay, but when you have couple waves, you lose some damage. Still, this team is not bad, but yes, energy recharge will like... Let me try again. Emilie is actually very good. Yes, with Arlecchino, yes. Today a complete game of Reach in 40 minutes. Weird combat, it's free to play. Oh yeah, just a second, Signer. One more try and I will check your item.
Teamwork is trick! You're toast! Russian floral! Oh?
No, it's better to use something.
Going in! The Temple of Wisdom! A little ambiance! Let's light it up!
Like, unfortunately, it's not enough energy. That's it. Damage output is not bad, you know, but it's not enough. Unfortunately, it's not enough energy.
Hey! Everybody stand back! You're toast! This will brighten up the place!
not enough. Like even like Arlecchino does way better, because like you don't need to keep that energy, like you know, like watch for that energy. All right, just a second, Sino. I mean, okay. It's like this is my UID, but I don't see sign of any Raiden there. It's like, oh yeah, it's level 70. I'm sorry, just noticed. Just a second, guys. Let me switch. So let's watch together. Oh, please enable the show characters option in your, oh yeah, I'm like, Sino, it's like, I cannot watch, the characters because like it's...
Would you mind coming with
like,
me
yeah,
to buy
character
a copy
details
of today's
is like,
newspaper?
disabled. So yeah, would be nice if you just enable it. Let's check another builds you want me to do. I don't have Arlecchino. But yes, you know, if you don't have Arlecchino, by the way, let me do another team. Instead of Xianyun, like... Yeah, Arlecchino is crazy. And, you know, like, for real. Let me try the same team, but... with... but without Xianyun, like, this one. And I go with Dia, like this team. Xianyun is not bad, but I don't know, I mean...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's get it on!
A little ambiance.
Lay to bear! Everybody stand back!
Reconstitute.
You know why Dia is so great? Because every resistance to interruption hurts you a lot.
Fresh and floral.
I'm going in!
With like Dia is way more comfortable to play.
Eternal oasis!
A little ambiance.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Where do you think you're going? Look alive! My turn. The eternal oasis at long last!
So yeah, with Dia is way more comfortable to play. That's why, even though she deals not so much damage, because like you can go by the way tenacity with Dia, and you can get like, oh, in this case you will get 20% additional attack. Oh no, I like, you know, like I am like, it's most likely like all the UIDs like starts which starting with 8. It's an Asia server. I am on Europe, so I cannot like watch that ID like from my account, like from this game, unfortunately. Anchor is the only way. Furina need healing, but Arlecchino only. Waiting for Arlecchino maybe.
Wait.
Do you know if I need to level up Nilo's skill if you play Bloom? No. By the way, no, you're like, if I'm not mistaken, like couple streams ago, like no, you don't need to. You know why? Because the only thing Nilo needs, it's like level and HP, and that's it. I mean, because let me check it one more time. Because all of her skills and all of her talents literally do nothing. You don't need skill damage, anything. You just need to apply that hydro, like be in that state, I would say. You know, like, and it's in her passive, by the way. So yeah. So yeah, you don't need to level up sword dance. It's like only about the damage. And that's it. So yeah, like you just like take a notice about like these durations. If they increased by level up the talents, then yes. If they're not, then you can easily skip like this. No need to like spend your mats. Keep at level 1 and you will be completely okay. Because like all of the damage comes from the passives. This one and this one. It's like every 1k points of Nilo max HP above 30k will cause a damage dealt by bountiful course. And that's like, it doesn't depend like on your talents whatsoever at all. So yeah, that's all. You don't need to do that actually. You can like completely skip this. Which one, MZ? I mean, like, you know, I tried couple teams. Like, would be nice if you write the team which one. Like, let's say yes. If you mean with Dia, yes, team not bad, but it's better to go like Neuvillette. By the way, it's also. Let me go with a Neuvillette again. Neuvillette Hyperbloom with Emilie. It's not a bad team, actually. I didn't expect that. You know why? Nilo is pretty new character, and let's say with Pyro Archon, by the way, she will be way better. I mean, maybe instead of like, since Arlecchino cannot be healed by any other sources, you know, for like Pyro Archon will be pretty good teammate for Arlecchino. Because like, yes, Bennett gives her buff, but as I heard, maybe, just maybe, Pyro Archon will also give you some buff in this, but not healing. So in this case, let's say the team like Arlecchino, Pyro Archon, some Anemo and Emilie, it's not a bad team. So yeah, let me go this team. I just like this one as well. It's like, I usually use Nahida in this team, but instead of Nahida, Emilie is also not a bad option. It's a Hyperbloom team. Do you think it will work with Dia, Xianyun, Emilie, Kirara? Dia, Xianyun, Emilie, Kirara. I have Kirara. Let me, just a second, Anish. Yeah. Let me like use not the exact team you told me about, but I will use Yao Yao instead Kirara. I have Kirara, but she's a shielder. Just a second. Let me go the team like Emilie, Dia, Emilie, Xianyun, and Yao Yao. Let's say it's like, it's not Kirara of course, but let's pretend that it's Kirara. No problem, Sino. I mean, just yes, just it would be nice if you like enable that showcasing, and I will check that. No problem. So yeah, let me check like this team. All right, it's better to start with. Yeah, just a second. Actually, you know, like in this case, Yao Yao gives additional, like with Constellation 1, Yao Yao gives you additional 50% Dendro damage, which is good for Emilie. At the same time, my Yao Yao is on Deepwood, which is also pretty good. 30% like Dendro reaction shred. So yeah, but it's better to start with Yao Yao, I think, or maybe Dia. Let's start with Dia.
Russian floral!
unfortunately no. You know why? Because Arlecchino is pretty like different. She can deal damage, she is on field DPS, and yes, she is pretty unique, by the way, with that Bond of Life mechanic. The problem is that Bond of Life is like, let's say, I don't think we will get more Bond of Life character, but Arlecchino is like way better. I mean, yes, unfortunately. Maybe you can use another one, maybe like, I know it's like with this team, unfortunately, yeah, it's not like. What about this team? Furina, Kazuha, Emilie, and Bennett. Furina, Kazuha, Emilie. No problem, Anish. I mean, let me like the dreamers. Let me like which team? Like Furina, Kazuha, Emilie, and Bennett. Okay. Kazuha. Just a second. Furina. This team is not so good, but I will do, like, you know why? The problem is you can like, let's try it anyway. Because like no DPS in this team, which is bad, unfortunately, and you need like some consistent pyro application.
As one with wind and cloud.
This will brighten up the place.
Okay, like, let me try again. Yes, resistance to interruption was bad. Let me try again. Looks nice. Just a second, but keep that in mind. The problem is you need to swill pyro. Just like keep that in mind. I mean, like if you swill Furina as Hydro, it's not a great idea. You cannot swill Dendro. So yeah, it's like.
Stand back! Let's fallen leaves. Adorn my nut!
A little ambiance.
Alright.
Teamwork is strength. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Let's light it up!
Neutralize.
Time to go.
Not enough pyro, unfortunately, but you know, like.
I'm going in. This will brighten up the place. Strike a pose. Let my name echo.
I missed half
High. The birds into the wind.
But you know, like this team is better than Xianyun.
Coming was foretold.
Not gonna lie.
Stretch your wings and brace a storm!
Time to shine. Shower me with. Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
A little ambiance.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Wind striker.
Yeah, unfortunately, not enough pyro. You know, not enough pyro. That's the only problem. That's only. But like, let's say yes. Let's say if in the future you can like replace Bennett with Pyro Archon, this team will be just crazy. You know. So yeah. I'm just trying to see how just alone just showcase. You know, unfortunately, Anish, it's not possible. I mean, alone. Yes, you can do that. Let's try it. Why not? You know, like how? Let me do the team like this. It's pretty crazy team, but still. Let me go like Shinchu. I'll hate him. Kukishinobu and Emilie. You know, let's say usually to use this team, it's better to go for Nahida. Deep put Nahida. In this case, better to change maybe Kukishinobu with deep put. You know, in this case you can get like Alhaitham can gain more damage and Emilie can gain more damage. Yes, for me it's like a Flower of Paradise Lois, but let me check it. With Emilie doesn't feel like show me Emilie's strengths, kinda, you know, because Arlecchino is really good, or like that's with Emilie. Doesn't feel like it shows me Emilie's strengths kind of. Yes, actually, if you ask me, yes, she is not so powerful. I mean, but she gives you some additional options for she gives additional options for your DPS characters, for other characters. Okay, let me just like it's like
Russian floral.
Let me leave you a verse. Huh?
Lightning shower.
Scatter!
not a great. It's terrible. It's terrible. A new leak just said that Kinich can constantly. Oh yes, maybe, by the way, Yoni, I'm not yes, but it's like you know, like let's say he's pretty powerful, but he's single target, which is problem. Emilie Bennett Shinchu. Emilie Bennett Shinchu. I'm just trying to justify pulling Emilie over. No. I mean, Anish, I mean, let's say, never do that. But no, never do. Like, it's like, it would be that big mistake if you go like Emilie and skip Kazuha. It's like, I wouldn't suggest you at all. Emilie is not a character which can be substitute Kazuha, like even close, you know? Like, no, don't do that. Kazuha, let's say if you like already like, let's say, saved for Kazuha and you want to get Kazuha, Kazuha is way more better, just like insanely better. Emilie is just nothing like if you compare with Kazuha. Believe me or not, with Emilie you need some good pyro characters. You know, without pyro let me do with Neuvillette and I will show you. Like, let's say like that. Emilie's teams are super expensive. Kazuha's teams are not so expensive because like Kazuha bring that Kazuha alone can bring value to any team, but Emilie cannot do that. You know, like I don't know if I like explain that correct, but Emilie needs someone to shine. But Kazuha can be the character which can like increase it like the team value, like literally any team value. Yes, instead of Dendro, of course, because he cannot swell Dendro and Geo, but any other like elements, he's great in those teams. Also, you still can use Kazuha with Dendro and Geo. You know why? Because he is great crowd controller character. So yeah, I just wouldn't suggest you like go for Kazuha. It's definitely Emilie is not such a character which you need to go for. Yeah, I mean, why I wished for Emilie, because I have some teams and I wanted to like increase the damage, and I noticed that yes, she's not a bad. Because like for Arlecchino, she's pretty good. Like, let's say with Arlecchino, she is better than with Fischl. Let's say I used Fischl or Field. At the same time, she's not bad with Neuvillette. But this team is pretty expensive. You know what I mean by expensive? You need 5 stars. I mean, there's no way to use 4-star characters. I mean, like full 5-star teams, it's like, man, it's a little bit expensive. So yeah, let me show like this team. Like Furina, like this team is pretty expensive team. I mean, it's not because of Constellation or something like that, no. Because like Archon, like Hydro Dragon, Furina is another Archon, and let's say like Emilie, which is kinda, you know, like you can use Nahida or Yao instead. So yeah, like I wouldn't suggest you to skip Kazuha. Kazuha is real animal. Yes, Kazuha is great. I mean, Emilie needs others. So yes, exactly. Because Kazuha needs others. Yes, exactly. So you got Emilie needs others to shine, but Kazuha makes others shine. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I mean, no need to go for yes. let's say, even though you have Sucrose, Kazuha is still better if you want to go for Kazuha. Yes, I mean, I mentioned couple times, and you can like skip Kazuha if you have C6 Sucrose, but if you want to go instead of Kazuha, want to go for Emilie, now it's better to go for Kazuha and have Sucrose and Kazuha instead of Emilie and Sucrose. You know, yeah. Emilie, like, she's pretty expensive character. I mean, expensive, I mean that she needs strong teammates to do some damage, and that's bad. Even though, yes, she increase DPS, like team DPS, you know, it's still a little bit expensive. And life is designed to be well is really. And no need to be, no need to be whale, by the way. Why do, like, you know, like, just go for a like, let's say if you like some characters, it's completely different story. But if you want to do your roster, I mean your account pretty good, I mean, it's better to go for characters which can bring value to your account. I mean, let's say Kazuha is one of the characters. Raiden is also not bad. Like, and you, like, let's say step by step will build your account. I mean, it's like that. I did the same thing back then, you know. For me, of course, it was pretty easy. You know why? Because back then we haven't had so many characters. Now at the moment, like, for you, even though you have like pretty like decent source of primogems, I mean, you can clear all of the regions and other stuff, but still for you it's a little bit difficult to decide, because let's say, just imagine, like, this patch, I mean 4.8, had four pretty good characters. I mean, let's say Navia is a great one, Nilo is not bad character, Yelan is also not bad. It's still, I would suggest to go for Navi among all of them, because Navi is just insane character, I would say, like, among all of them, by the way. She is, I would say, better than Emilie, because she is way more flexible. About the future characters, by the way, my future banners, like, we will get Moalani, we will get Kazuha, we will get Kinich, which is not a bad character, but he needs specific team as well. Let's say Emilie, Kinich, and couple Pyro would be nice. By the way, Xianyun can work with Kinich. You know why? Because Kinich is a on-field DPS character. You need to keep him on field. In this case, you can easily go like the team with Emilie, Kinich, Xianyun and Bennett. So yeah, that team will be playable. Yeah, I went Navia and Yelan there. Yes, no, I mean, like, you know, like, if you have Shinchu, you can skip Yelan, but it's up to you. She's not a bad character, but Navia, in my opinion, way more better. Alright, let me try this one again, like, not a bad team.
There is no escape. This will brighten up the place.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Actually, yes, she can work in that. Yeah, and she applied that Dendro pretty good, if you ask me.
Illusion shattered. Shower me with praise. Let the world collide. A little ambiance.
Be sanctified. Silence.
And I will explain why this team is not bad. It's because of Furina, by the way.
You're coming with a target pain.
There is no escape. This will brighten up the place.
Bloom as a flower. The eternal awaits at long last. No.
This team is good only because of Furina. Because Furina gives buff to your Neuvillette and to your Emilie. Only because of that. And by the way, this team is better than with Nahida. You know why? Because you need to switch to Nahida every time you use, like, let me try with Nahida, by the way, why not? Yes, Nahida gives you like more elemental mastery And by the way, keep that in mind. She uses, in this case, this set, but this one. But I would say with Deepwood, she can be better in this team comp. So yeah, it's better to go like Deepwood instead of like, because you do dendro-related reactions. By the way, let me switch it. And if you don't mind, guys. Oh yeah, and sleep well. Yes, I will like... Yes, I'm about to finish the stream in 10 minutes anyway, but still, let me try one more thing, guys. I want to switch my Emilie to a Deepwood and try the same team again, because, yeah, if you use like dendro-related reactions, like... Yeah, Toma is a way. Or like Hyper Bloom, something like that, it's better to go for Deepwood. Alright. I have enough Deepwood, by the way. We need to go like crit damage, crit rate, and energy recharge. By the way, keep that in mind. If you have like Emilie, elemental mastery is completely useless on, like, you don't need elemental mastery. This one is pretty... Oh no, this one is for... Yeah, like it's on... Yeah, I will... This one is good. It's like on... Yeah, that's alright. This is Raiden's, yeah. This one, just a second. Okay. Unfortunately, no energy recharge. Anyway, I will try to do it. I need dendro damage couple. I will borrow one from my just a second. Do I have attack? Oh yeah, I have one. This one, okay. Oh, I have another one. Just a second. With oh yeah, this one is way. Oh no. Yeah, this one. Let me go with that crazy crit rate. Like. And I need... Just a second. I'm sorry, that's... Yeah, I know it's a little bit tedious, but just I cannot... And, oh. Let's go this one. And now let's check which I need the most. Oh yeah, I need crit damage with a crit energy recharge. Alright. And I need one Deepwood. I need like crit damage and energy recharge. For real. Oh my. I forgot which character is this for. Is it for Alhaden? Anyway, let's go like this, then I will like swap, yes. Now I have like 20. That's actually pretty good. Yes, not so much. So yeah, it's like full Deepwood. Let's check it. Oh yeah, exactly. It was Alhaden. Let me check my Alhaden. Just a second, guy. I'm sorry, but you know, like, oh, Alhaden is okay. He was the... Oh yeah, that's alright. I mean, that's completely okay. I missed some chat. Oh, bye, Dreamers. Bye bye. Me at America. Why you going bad at? Yes, it's about time zone. Yeah, it's like for me it's 11 p.m. and I usually do some stuff before like get some sleep. So yeah, it's like all right, let me try with Deepwood. By the way, with Deepwood she might be better. Yes, maybe her like personal damage will be a little bit decreased, but no, you know why? Because actually no, it will be increased because no burning. So yeah, let me try. It's like Furina, Emilie. Just a second, and oh yeah, Raiden and Emilie.
Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered!
A little ambiance.
Settle down! Let the mighty be humble!
You see, the damage is like increased and by a lot.
Silence!
Yeah, damage is like way.
There is no escape!
Yoo-hoo!
Like not way, extremely low like that, but it's
Russian
high.
portal.
The tides beckon.
I'm coming with
Bow
a
your
target. Crack your wings and raise
Let
a
the world
storm!
collide!
Illusion shattered!
Shower me with tech.
Where do you think
A
you're
little
going?
ambiance.
Let the mighty be humble!
No.
Yeah, it's better with Deepwood, you know, like, and it's, yeah, you notice like how you kill the enemies. It's like, because like all of the reactions like you do in this way, it's Hydro and Hyper Bloom. In this case, it's better to go for Deepwood, and Furina can increase damage anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's better than Nahida. With Nahida, it's a little bit difficult because you need to like switch to Nahida every time the new waves come out, which is like not difficult but a little bit annoying, I would say. Yes, Nahida can give you elemental mastery, and even though despite that elemental mastery you still like Emilie is not a bad option. Okay, that's nice. Alright guys, let me just enjoy, we can watch full stream. It's most likely like, yeah, it's too like not like PM, it's most like a PM, right? 2:08 of 58. Alright, let me use like, yes, it's about like, yeah, it's like 11 PM here. So yeah, let me use that scan box. Anyway, I will be online tomorrow again and I will do more tests about Emilie because like, you know why? It's like I only like, let's say the only three teams I found. It's like Emilie's Burning team, which is not bad with Arlecchino, Virgin team, which is also cool with Dia, and also Hyper Bloom. She's also pretty good team by the way. Maybe like I don't like Aggravate so much, not gonna lie, but I can check it tomorrow maybe with my Kitching or maybe with DPS Raiden by the way. It's also like, yes, I tried couple actually it's not a bad idea to do like, you know why? Because with Nahida Aggravate Raiden is not so great. Maybe with Emilie this team might be a little bit better, you know, like, so yeah, well, I can try it. But still, like Deepwood, if you like use her out of like in Hyper Bloom, it's better to use like with this set. So yeah, Deepwood better because her signature set, like that signature set, what it does, it increases her personal damage, which is in this case not a point, you know, because like but at the same time you need Deepwood to increase Hyper Bloom damage. So yeah, it's better to like increase Hyper Bloom damage instead like this one. And also like Furina, she's on the field, she gives you enough buff. So yeah, like not a bad team. I will try this team again, like maybe. His dream work. Legendary was by Benny. Teamwork is, yes, exactly, Simon. Alright, let me just like, by the way, at the same time, you know guys, you can use Emilie with this set. It's like with the tenacity. I just like, today I haven't had enough time, but this set is also not a bad set for Emilie. Yes, you need like crit set anyway, like crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge. But despite that, this set can give you like additional like attack buff. Yes, it's not valuable for, it's not good for Neuvillette because Neuvillette scales on HP, as you know, but with Arlecchino, it's not a bad set. So yeah, let's say like you go with Emilie, Tenacity, Kazuha, Arlecchino, and Bennett, something like that. Yeah, the problem is I don't know if Noblesse can work properly with this buff, but I think it can. Because like, if you know guys, the problem with Noblesse is like, maybe it can't. The problem with Noblesse, if you go like 2 characters on the same team with Noblesse, only one of this buff can work. You see, like Elemental Burst increase all party members' attack by 20%. This effect cannot be stacked. And if I'm not mistaken, I test a couple times with different sets like Tenacity and no, with not Tenacity, I'm sorry. With I forgot about like which set that was. But still, I will do the test anyway. Alright, let me do like, let me use my trash artifacts because and go some tenacity. Oh, okay. Thank you very much indeed. So yeah, that's it, not today, but that's alright. That's okay. Why does James Bond don't? Yes, I know, it's like Sino time to shine. Sino, yeah, Sino jokes, by the way, it's like Tignari, I'm sorry, yes, Tignari likes Sino's joke as well. I remember the end in Alright guys, it's like, oh Rafat? Oh hi Rafat, how are you doing? I just noticed, how are you doing Rafat? So yeah, I'm sorry like about that, but it's like, yes, it's 11 PM here, so yeah, I'm about to finish a stream, but I will be online. Oh good. So yeah, I will be online tomorrow again. And I will again do some like Tignari, I just want to get rid of sign. Yes, jokes man. Actually yes, I have, if I'm not mistaken, I have couple videos about that. I mean about like Tignari and Sino jokes on my channel. So yeah, it's fun. It's like, oh, he told it. Jokes is like, I don't remember exactly. I will recall, I mean review it again. So yeah guys, thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow and maybe I will do like Emilie again. So yeah, and like we will get Spile Abyss resets in a couple days, also like live stream. So yeah, okay, thanks for joining once again and bye bye guys, bye bye.